Welcome everybody. As always, let me begin by saying thank you for all the likes and comments. Those are great, keep them coming. Be sure to follow me at FixItUpJack on Twitter and Instagram. Be sure to like and subscribe these videos and leave suggestions for other things you'd like to see. Today I'll cover the answer to the question I get most often. How did you hook up the parking brake for your Lincoln Versailles disc brakes? Stick around. The solution was easier than you might think. My 1966 Mustang was my daily driver for about 6 years, taking not only myself, but occasionally my family as well, to car shows, grandma's house, or even just going out for a spirited Sunday drive on some twisty back roads. That meant that it had to be not only reliable, but also safe. Safety as well as performance were big factors in choosing a rear disc brake conversion. Having a working parking brake is no less important. Under the car, the stock Mustang cables could not join up with the calipers, and the Lincoln cables couldn't join up with the equalizer bar. So rather than having custom cables made, it seemed like a little improvisational ingenuity was in order. I was able to marry the Mustang cable to the Lincoln cable by installing a cable clamp in between the two. This gave me the ability to tweak and fine-tune the brake cable tension while the car was on jack stands. I could tighten and check the play at the parking brake caliper, and if it was too loose or too tight, I could adjust as necessary until the exact right amount of tension was on the cables. Then I tightened the clamp down in that position. But I wasn't done there. Once everything was adjusted exactly right, I knew I needed to lock it off to prevent any slipping of the cables. If the cables slip, it'll result in a misadjusted parking brake cable. And as I mentioned before in my first video, the parking brakes house the adjuster for the calipers. So if you're not using your parking brakes, or if your parking brakes are misadjusted, then over time your rear brakes will get out of adjustment. My solution to keep the cables from moving was to add a crimp-on cable stop. I could slide it on the cable until it was right up against the clamp, and then crimp it off with pliers, and that would make sure that the cable could never come loose in the direction it was pulling. This may not be the most elegant solution, but it got the job done. It kept my brakes in adjustment, it kept my car and my family safe, and it's worked for many years. I've put many miles on that car as my daily driver, and these brakes have never failed me. If you wanted a more permanent solution, you could even use this cable clamp method to find the right length of cables if you wanted to send them out to have them custom made. That way, if you're getting the cables custom made, the manufacturer will know the exact right length to make them and exactly where to add the stops on the ends. So to all of you out there who've watched my videos and asked that question, I hope this answers it. Perhaps you can repair yours this way, or if nothing else, you can use this as a way to measure for custom cables. Either way, best of luck with your project and keep fixing it up. I'm Fix It Up Jack. Thanks for watching.